Thomas start. Alright. Right off the bat. Ooh, Thomas with like a lot. I have not seen his movement in 1-1. That's really interesting.
Thomas's power. Thomas's power. He is using the blat timer, of course.
Oh my goodness, sniper. Seizure warning on sniper's freaking timer.
Yeah. I don't know why he did this, but.
Alright. Well, this is gonna be an interesting race.
So right off the bat, Thomas is showing off his clear superiority of powerless movement with Kirby. He has very good movement
in World 1.
Yeah. I'm surprised he's not going for wheel at all. He's definitely at the level where he should be going for it at least a little.
Yeah, he's I think he's the best runner who does not go for wheel.
Yes, he is the best runner that does not go for wheel.
But that does mean that he's a very polished powerless World 1, so this is definitely good to watch.
So coming up, we have the first boss. We have Poppy Bro, and that was Poppy Bro.
He's there, and then he's not.
Yep.
Double star one-shots him.
So, Sniper and Thomas both went for, like, hopping strats to get over those 3 enemies there. It's very difficult to get all 3 of them, because it is rather RNG dependent. And Sniper, unfortunately, had to take a hit there, so he did lose a little bit of time.
Alright, Thomas picks up first ability of the run, since I really went for real. And he's gonna keep this all the way until 2-2.
And 2-2 is where we're gonna actually get wheel. But
yeah,
we're not
the first place you get wheel without mixing.
Yeah. The first mix you do is World 5, I think. At least at an intermediate/beginner level.
Right, yeah. At a
now that I
beginner
think
level,
about
it's
it.
at the end of World 5 is the first mix. But so many more have been discovered lately that I'm not sure which ones every runner goes for.
Yeah. It's really started to become variant. Everyone just kind of starting to do whatever they want for the runs at this point. A lot of things originally considered to be advanced are now intermediate because we've just found things that are more difficult but also save more time.
Right.
Like 6-1 wheel, for example.
Yeah, that's starting to be a thing. I'm not even caught up on all the new mixes.
I'm sure you'll be totally fine before long. So, Thomas finishing up 1-4 with a sub-3 exit. Not bad.
Yep.
Not bad at all. So he's looking at he's always looking at what's looking like maybe a 328 exit out of, oh, no. Yeah, 328 actually sounds right for Wispy. If he does really well in Wispy, this could be, pretty good for him. But they're actually pretty close after the sync.
Yep. I've heard a pretty good roll. And Thomas finishes it up, grabs a star rod.
Very small optimization that Sniper just did there is that he puffed right before grabbing the star rod, so he didn't have a bounce when he actually reached the ground. I don't know how much time that saves. It's minimal, but it does make a small difference.
It's definitely noticeable.
Rock saying I go for everything in chat. You're gonna go for it, and I don't know if I will, but we'll see what happens.
Rox goes for everything, and that's why his PB is a 39 and his best race time is a 43.
Whoa!
Thomas mixes for
ice.
That was definitely not intentional.
So if he had auto-mixed right there on accident, he most definitely would have gotten sleep. So I assume that was actually intentional on his part to not auto-mix there because he inhaled the Parasol first.
Right.
So Sniper might actually have a small upper hand here if he has good movement, rather.
Yep, because the burning movement here does save a little bit of time. Really what's important, though, is just having an ability to go into the next room, because we need to combine it with another enemy for a double star.
Thomas going for 2 jump there, and Sniper gets 3.
Oh
no! Sniper spits out the wheel!
Oh,
Fortunately, there is a backup one right there, so That's actually something. You know what? That's a backup wheel I never even thought existed.
Right.
You always just wheel right through it.
Normally make.
Yeah. So a bit of a hiccup there, but yeah. Cutter first equals sleep. No, it's the. I don't mean. No, I'm meaning first frame mix rocks. First frame mix for Parasol is sleep. And sword auto mixes for sleep, not cutter. I know this because I've missed the queue for wheel and 4-4 wheel with sword, and I got sleep during a PB attempt. And I still had a 1924 exit out of Great Garden. So...
Thomas taking an intentional hit in that cave room to enter this arena powerless.
Okay. Sniper not close behind. Or, Sniper is close behind. It's not far behind is what I was meant to say. Thomas going for the fast strat.
Ooh, Sniper
also going for the fast strat. I need to learn the strat. I really suck at this strat. I always lose time when I do this.
Both of them with very solid arenas. That new strat is, I wouldn't say it's super hard, but it's definitely more difficult than the old one.
I'd say the hardest thing is doing the short hop into suck for the skull guy. That's probably the hardest actual maneuver you're going to do. And there is a tiny bit of RNG at the end just based on whether the purple guy actually jumps and goes into the corner.
Yeah, usually if you're fast enough, that isn't a problem, but if you mess something up, then there's a chance he'll jump out of the way and lose you quite a bit of time. But they both did it pretty fast. Had good
yeah. So TikTok, Spark kills him in 4 hits, and Sniper jumping there just because it gets you closer to the door.
Yeah, very close race so far.
Yeah, and they both actually have some really good movement, pretty even movement, I should say.
Yeah, they're both
good.
Having some pretty impressive movement so far.
Most definitely. Thomas entering 2-5. I'm actually a little surprised he didn't keep his ability into the actual level because if he ejected his level ability at exactly the right height, he would have gotten a bit of height.
He missed it.
Sniper mistimes it. Let's see if... Ooh, both players missing cannon jump there. There is you can actually miss getting hit right there if you time it correctly. Sniper gets 2 wheels, but he manages to spit them out and not mix them for anything. Thank goodness.
He notices, fortunately. Yeah, Rox, can you edit out Sniper's timer in the HD remake of this race? Thank you very much. Oh, Sniper drops under that platform there. Interesting.
Yeah. I feel like that's kind of I actually feel like that's kind of a safe thing to do. That's what I used to do
Really?
Before starting to go for subpixel.
Thomas is on paint roller. Ooh,
Thomas gets hit by paint roller here.
You gotta
By the way,
very close to paint roller.
I'll say this right now. Task roller is free, but BTT is not free.
Quill is currently the best at paint roller.
Yeah.
So he's got every right to brag about that.
Sniper getting a couple. Yeah, Sniper getting a couple weak hits here, so he gets hit by the parasol drawing. Oh, not quick enough cancels for Thomas, so he gets hit there. Let's see if Sniper gets some better cancels.
With high jump is pretty difficult.
Yeah, and we're actually going to see quite a lot of it here. I don't think either of these runners are going to go for it, where there is an instance in 3-2 where you can fight someone with high jump, but it's not the most optimal thing to do. At least if you're not experienced with it yet. Which is true in my case.
It is.
I'm not good at it yet. I'd say Cobra and Rocks are the 2 best at it.
Yeah, I think only Cobra Rocks and you go for it, right?
Yeah, at this point I have made the switch.
Yeah.
And man, that's what got me the 440. Let's go.
Sniper makes the one.
Sniper, yeah.
Waits a moment.
Let's see if he goes for RNG skip. I don't think he will. But he didn't even get the RNG for it anyways.
Yep, Thomas dropped high jump there and grabbed sword. That would normally be the point where you... that's where you make the decision to keep high jump or switch to sword. Bugsy is very random, very difficult to fight Thomas, though, with an excellent fight.
It's a lot safer with Sword because of the disjoint, but there is still the possibility of getting grabbed if he gives you a bad pattern. For example, see Rox's "he jumped" clip, for reference. The jumping causing Bugsy to actually jump up with him. That is a little manip you can do, although it's a little bit, scary. Sniper not going for 3-2 wheel, which he talks about a lot for some reason. It saves time if you don't do high jump, but it only saves a half second.
Sniper
Getting a
3 on the goal game. Yep, the goal games that happen after every stage, it's actually a very small frame window.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. So you have 3 frames to get a 7, and that's what saves the most time. But if you get a 4th frame, you're going to get a cloud grab on the 6, and that's really bad because that loses about a second and a half. However, if you do get a 5th frame, you just get the lowest 6, which is a good substitute. But you know, obviously, you want to shoot for the frame perfect 7.
And Thomas is in our next arena.
And he goes through it swimmingly. Very, very nice. So
that's a really tough arena, so Sniper's also going to have a really good one to keep pace.
Yep. Thomas is definitely opening the gap a little bit, unless Sniper has a better 3-4. I almost said 7-4.
Well, that could do something too, but
Oh! Alright, let's go, Sniper. That was good. That was solid. That was pretty scary, but he made it through. Good stuff.
Without taking a hit, so...
Looks like... it looked like it took Thomas a little bit of time to kill Bonkers there, because it almost looked like his candy ran out during the fight for a second.
Yeah. I didn't see what happened, but I heard the music change.
So, Thomas entering 3-6. 3-6 starts off with actually a pretty difficult Crash Bomber kill. You have to be really fast or else you're going to miss him and either have a really long fire animation where Kirby is like, "Oh, I'm on fire!" Or just not do that. And you'll actually be able to hit the Crash Bomber if you're fast enough and save a few frames. Sniper going for a bit of an advanced... maybe not even advanced, just a bit of a hard strat there, where you actually puff the top right block and you alternate between sliding and high jumping. And it saves a little bit of time, but only if you do it really, really well. Otherwise, sliding is faster.
Getting a little tripped up by movement there.
Yeah, okay. The frog was nice to him, thankfully. Unnecessarily losing frames.
Goes for Moon Crew and does not guess right.
Gets a weak hit on Sun there.
Makes for kind of a slow boss fight, but nothing too terrible.
Still a very good exit from Thomas overall. Sub 1320 is pretty good.
Yep, 1318 looks like.
Especially for not having wheel, actually, that's pretty good.
Yeah, 1318 with no wheel is definitely strong.
Grape Garden used to be one of my least favorite levels in the game. It has become among one of my favorites, actually. Except for 4-5. 4-5 sucks.
I still don't like it.
Yeah. Sniper opting to not guess. Technically optimal, technically speaking, but it's fun to guess. Oh, Thomas gets bad RNG, so he can't get 4-1 wheel, which is something he was practicing for earlier.
Just gonna go for the tornado strats, which are standard and definitely easier, but
yeah,
also definitely slower. Not sure if he was planning on going for it or not, but that RNG definitely didn't really let him. If he was having trouble making up his mind, the game did it for him.
A bit of an early tornado there. Yeah, it's better to wait a little bit before tornadoing there. Because you don't get hit by the Poppy Grow, but, you know, maybe that's a damage boost I just don't know about. I wouldn't know, because I usually go for wheel at this point, but given RNG, there are times where going for,
Sniper went for the mix, actually.
Yeah.
I think he's going for burning, probably, because that's what I've seen him practicing before.
I've never seen 4-1 burning, actually.
I I'm not really convinced that it's fast enough to be worth it. But Sniper is.
Maybe.
Fourth there did not get it, unfortunately, so he's also going to be doing the standard 28.
A bit of a scary fight there. It probably would have been faster to not swallow the ability and just spit it out, because then he wouldn't have had the animation of actually getting the power. But it's alright.
I suppose it's safer because, you know, you don't risk missing your star spit, but...
This is true.
That is, you know, a low-risk thing, anyway.
At least with Poppy, because you're always guaranteed to get something.
Honestly,
so,
it's probably muscle memory, just re-inhaling stars at this point.
Yeah, that is...
Even if you don't...
Yeah, I didn't really think about that. Thomas choosing top path. Most likely Sniper's going middle path. He's a strong advocate about middle path. So, we'll be seeing both strats there. It doesn't really make a difference. They're both relatively easy. It's just middle path is considered to be a little bit faster. Sniper's goal games are really
mistake on the goal game.
faulting there.
He's not getting ledge grabs at least.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Sniper saying he didn't practice 7-6 ball, which, I mean... Yeah. Alright, so... Alright, Thomas doesn't...
That middle path.
Yep, and Thomas does not go for 4-4 wheel. Doing that's pretty standard. Probably the most standard is to keep high jump and just go. Yeah, he goes for spark strats.
Yeah, those are the old strats that are slightly slower.
But they are safer. Especially in that last... Well, I would say mostly safer, only because of the,
Barely safer.
Yeah, Blade Knight and Bronobird at the very end right there.
About a second and a half. Lower.
Now it's time for everyone's favorite boss.
Ooh, the best one.
Fan.
Fan.
I was actually a little nervous he was gonna get grabbed there. It almost looked like he was, like barely in range of getting thrown there. But barely evaded it. Good stuff from Thomas. That Waddle Doo is really annoying. There's not too much you can do to actually avoid him. You just have to wait. And Thomas entering 4-5, which is a bad level. Rox likes it, and he's wrong. Cloud platforms. My main problem is the arena, for some reason. I don't know why. I struggle with this arena a lot.
The biggest issue that I have with the arena is sliding off that small middle cloud platform, because the edges of the actual platform don't line up with what you see. It makes it very easy to fall off of it and screw up the timing for the arena.
Yeah, the whole of 4-5 is relatively hard. The last two rooms are probably the biggest reason why a lot of people don't like it, is because it's really easy to get hit by the spikes when you're in burning.
Yeah. Another thing I want to mention about all these arenas that we're seeing, these guys have been doing a great job of doing them, but they're actually probably more difficult than they look like, because if you make a mistake, that screws up the whole pattern that we have set up for them.
Yeah, this is true.
They've been doing a great job so far.
Yeah. Sniper choosing to go right path, as did Thomas. It's a little bit faster just because you're closer to the door. Wow, Thomas hit, yeah.
Pattern from TikTok.
That's a very rare pattern. You don't really see that very much.
Right.
But it's amazing when he does do it.
TikTok likes to chase you. You gotta run away from him, which is both more difficult to fight and brings you further away from him. So it's slower.
I've seen Jay have a wonderful TikTok where he does chase him, but he does aerial slashes on the way back, which is just insane. So Thomas is a whole 4-6 ahead of Sniper, so I'd say that's about 50 seconds.
Yeah, 4-6 is kind of a long stage too.
Yeah. So we saw Thomas grab. I think we saw Thomas grab high jump in 4-6.
Or did we? I wasn't paying attention.
I didn't quite see it.
But yeah, so there are two options. You can grab high jump at the very end of 4-6, or you can grab it right at the beginning of the Krakow fight. Traditionally, we've gone for grabbing it at the beginning of Krakow. That's still what I do, but it is
Thomas getting hit with Krakow.
A little bit faster.
Oh my goodness! Wow, Thomas with a really good exit. 1945 is a very good exit.
Yep.
Excellent.
Super strong.
That's very, very good.
Sniper's having a pretty solid run, honestly. Thomas is just...
Yeah, Thomas is
that
just...
much better, really.
Mm-hmm.
Still behind his PB, as you can see from his splits turning red, but not by a lot.
Sniper is giving spoilers in chat. I'm not really a fan of this. But it's good spoilers, so it's okay. Yeah, we've seen snipers performing very, very strong. We haven't seen any really big mistakes from him so far, apart from a couple goal game mess-ups. Sniper wasting a little bit of time with the star rod grab because Kirby walks really slowly to the middle to start the dance. So the closer you start to the middle, the better. That was about a 2041 exit-ish from Sniper, which is actually awesome. Which is actually super good.
Yeah, that's a close race.
So depending on how Yogurt Yard and well, mainly Orange Ocean and Rainbow Resort treat them, this could still be a very, very close race. Thomas has 3 health, which I suck at World 5, so I'd actually be a little nervous about having 3 health here. Fortunately, he does deal with bonkers decently well.
Some nice ball movement in the last room.
Sniper enters right as Thomas finishes. I can't get over the timer because, I mean, usually Sniper's splits turn a certain color when he's behind or ahead.
Yeah.
And no one can tell.
Awful timer.
So I don't think Sniper's gonna go for Potts Ball, but, oh.
Ooh.
Narrowly, missing that.
A little bit scary when he makes it out of that.
But Sniper doesn't have a whole lot to worry about because he does have 6 health. I'm a little bit more worried about Thomas.
Thomas is
but
in...
You do have a... Oh, wow! Excellent fight from Sniper. That was really cool. I need to learn that because that's really fast. And it looks really snappy, too. I suck at 5-2. 5-2, I usually lose like 7 seconds to my gold.
5-2 is difficult to be consistent at.
Yeah. I need to learn Task Bonkers there. That'll save me a little bit of time. Ooh, Sniper's making Tassers cry, dude.
I was going for the double burning at the beginning there.
You gonna go for Shaz triple? Yes, he is.
He is. Going for all the advanced burning strats.
Feels K, man.
Good stuff.
Uh-oh! 1 health. He's gotta be careful
There's
here.
a maximum tomato coming up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let's just hope he doesn't fail ball swag. Or kill the ball.
Whoa!
Whoa,
a little... He had a lot of trouble getting that.
There's
spaghetti.
Spaghetti on both ends here.
Wow.
Okay. Thomas making it safely here.
But it's free. Thomas makes it perfectly fine. Falling up to that tomato, not tornado, excuse me.
Tornado Joe?
Tornado Joe.
So yeah, it's Thomas is consistently about 1 level ahead of Snipers. We'll see if that changes. Sniper could make up some time or lose some time here. If he does go for
ball movement in the overworld.
Yeah. Oh wow, I've never seen that movement before.
Yeah, that was interesting variation. Oh, he's going for the full chooch ball. Nice.
Doesn't go for Marsh Ball though. So, depending on if Thomas goes for the wheel mix at the end of 5-5, we'll see what happens. We did see Sniper, I saw Sniper make it last time he went for it.
I didn't know people were going for that one yet.
Well, Rox was like, feels K, man, let's do it. Oh my goodness. Spaghetti Fire Lion, but...
Ball is strong as heck, once again killing in 2 hits.
Yep. Sniper bucking against the wall there, but he does manage to bring it back. Honestly, burning's a lot safer than, in the last room. So, it's the better thing to go for, in my opinion. And the only reason why is because that flamer at the end there is really annoying.
Sniper not able to unball as quickly as he wants to, so he takes a hit. Fortunately, the star does not fall very far, and he's able to get it back right away.
Yeah. Sniper goes for Marsh Ball, and man, that was clean. Good stuff.
Nice.
Sniper is being very active in chat. This is something I've noticed from both him and Shasta. They both really enjoy talking in chat during their races.
Cocoon also.
Oh.
And Chooch sometimes.
Sniper not
Chooch
balling
when he's doing
not balling late enough, so he does bounce there.
Thomas does not go for flywheels, and he's getting punished by missing the mix setup.
Oh wow, very bad RNG from the laser dude for Sniper, getting hit literally at the worst possible place. Ooh.
Thomas having a little bit of trouble getting those hits.
Wow. Oh wow, that should have hit him, I thought.
Yeah. Heavy Mole has some pretty long...
Oh no, Sniper accidentally gets both wheelies.
Oh shoot, he accidentally got the... Thomas screwed up the mix setup, and Sniper accidentally got the mix setup early. Oh, this pattern's screwed up. He's gonna have to wait it out and go above them. Oh, he's back down to 1 health.
Yeah, he's got 1 health. We'll probably see a soft reset out of him.
Yep. That's what I was about to say.
Meanwhile, Kuso Ocean, as Thomas calls it, he has entered. Going for the classic burning strat. Wow, that was a beautiful flywheel from Sniper.
Oh, did he get the good one?
Yeah, he got frame perfect.
Nice.
Oh no!
This is the first burning. What? He's just going without it? I'm gonna question that.
Yeah, that's
that loses.
Not so sure about that.
It's very dangerous. Gonna take quite a few hits.
Yeah, the first room is really, really irritating, even with burning, and it's especially bad powerless because the frogs are they're not nice. But he does manage to make it through the horrible part, and the pet brew does give him some health back.
Yeah. Definitely knows what he's doing powerless here, though. Until he's done it plenty of times before.
Sniper saying he's minus 46 to his PB. I hope he doesn't get nervous.
Yeah, he's having a good run.
And I believe his PB is like a low 42, so like he could get a 41 this run quite possibly if he plays really well and the game's nice to him. So we'll see what happens.
Thomas grabbing Tornado. He's only at 2 health though, which is a little bit scary.
Oh, there's some thunder outside. I might have to close a window in a minute here. I haven't been hearing any fireworks. Great. Yeah, it's pretty much anyone's game at this point, and Sniper's gonna make up quite a bit of time on Thomas here because
Thomas is there.
He kept burning through a 6-2.
Takes a hit on Bonkers, but he still should be okay.
Sniper losing burning to, I assume, what was the Parasol Waddle do. That can be quite irritating to deal with.
Yeah, that room is really annoying when you need to keep an ability through it.
Yeah. Mostly the Kabus are the reason why. And nobody talks about those Kabus, but they are definitely really annoying.
They are.
Right. Saving frames by killing the Crash Bomber there. Good stuff from Sniper. And again, it's a 1-level difference between these two players. Alright. I'm gonna start rating soon here.
Let's see how Sniper's Bonkers goes. Looks like a good start, and he finishes off nicely in 2 seconds.
Good, strong, good, and nice finish.
Is in the cave room, which is one of the more difficult.
Yeah, it's very hard to keep Tornado through this room.
Yeah. Especially because getting hit and losing an ability in the water, you have no chance of recovering it.
Yep.
It's just completely gone.
That's one of the things that Katam has over Nightmare in Dreamland, is that your ability does not get lost in the water. At least not for a while.
This game is pretty unforgiving in that sense.
Yes. So, Sniper about to enter 6-4. Thomas just finished going through 6-4 himself. Entering 6-5, and 6-5 is where Tornado loses the most time to wheel strats here. Probably only because of the last room. I'm not sure I agree with Sniper's use of Tornado right there, because he can just puff the Waddle-Doo.
The Waddle-Doo's got some pretty erratic movements that can... There are patterns where you can get hit that it is safer to Tornado through, albeit a little bit slower. Thomas looks like he's making it through pretty well.
Yeah.
And Sniper's in the nutshell.
And he's about to enter the horizontal nut check too. Shout out to Chooch.
Double nut check.
Okay, so Thomas is entering the worst level in World 6, and a lot of people would argue one of the worst levels in the whole game. Not the worst, probably. That probably belongs to one of the levels in World 7. And only because of this UFO room, keeping an ability through the UFO room is really difficult, but when you do have Tornado, it's easy. The Screaming Penguin turns around on Sniper, so that could be a little bit bad for him.
That's rough.
Is Sniper gonna go for the wheel mix?
Wow,
and he gets it! That's gonna be some time save.
That's impressive. Sniper going for a backup wheel mix. Normally, the faster strat in World 6 is using wheel, but it is much more difficult, and that spot is where you mix for wheel if you lose it. But he lost Tornado and went for the wheel backup, which is
that's
really
very that's very
but he
continuing to get twos
on the goal game. Oh, that was a roller coaster of emotions on that stage.
Thomas choosing to soft reset before Meta Knight, a great choice because he did have only 2 health. Sniper has to be really careful because Screaming Penguin is not happy. No, my goodness.
See if he can do
that was really scary movement from Sniper.
Oh gosh.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Wow. Really
terrifying right now, but the UFOs are nicer to him than to anyone I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Perfectly fine. Unscathed.
Jeez. Brock's calling him out.
Incredible.
He's being called all sorts of names. Ding Lee. All these crazy things. Now he's entering the last Meta Knight arena. It is the worst Meta Knight arena in the game, in my opinion. I absolutely hate this arena.
Yeah, ice physics. Thomas, meanwhile, is in the block room. Oh, he's just gonna choose to go with that sword. Thomas has been not re-grabbing any abilities that he's lost in these last few worlds, even when it would be faster to re-grab them.
Yeah, a bit of a unfortunate arena from Sniper, so he definitely lost a little bit of time from that. We'll see what happens. He saw free sets before Meta Knight.
Yeah. Alright, Thomas is going into 7-2 with 3 health. That could be that's generally okay, but it's definitely a little bit scary, especially in a race setting.
Yeah, for sure.
So, less RNGs in chat for this.
Sniper having a pretty good Meta Knight, actually. That was pretty solid.
Yeah. Alright, Bonkers. Oh yeah, by the way, there's 4 mini-bosses here. Each of them takes 3 hits to kill. Somehow, the corpse took forever to die and also didn't hit it. That was interesting. Thomas with a bad pattern from Fan.
Yeah.
For backup. Oh!
Oh my goodness, I am actually really surprised he didn't get grabbed there.
Incredible spacing. And good RNG from Bugsy, and he's pretty much made it through at this point.
Yep.
As long as he doesn't mess up Fire.
We have seen people get screwed over by Fire Lion, getting hit by the corpse sometimes.
Good 7-2.
Yeah, good 7-2 from Thomas.
Sniper lost sword, so he opted to grab Burning instead. Going for the hundo strats here. Oh, getting
By the way, 7-1 switch is the worst in the game. Awful.
And the game rewards you with a room full of 1-ups and then a free health refill.
Sniper not going for the 7-1 ball swag. Honestly, a really good idea because he's only at 3 health.
My goodness, Sniper, what was that? Well, Sniper in the same boat as Thomas was, going into 7-2 with 3 health. Let's see how he handles it.
I'm looking at Sniper's pace out of Orange Ocean right now. Oh, never mind. I thought he had his splits up.
Oh, he got lucky with a little jump on Fan, and he makes it through without taking a hit.
Ooh. Sniper definitely having a better 7-2 than Thomas did.
Great 7-2 so far.
A single jump from Fireline is probably the worst pattern that you can get.
It took 1 hit, but that's totally okay.
Yeah. Opting to grab a 1-up for some reason.
Just for style points, really.
And enemy spam room. This room sucks. First room of 7-4 is absolutely atrocious.
Yeah. Oh, here's the pig room. In my last race against Shasta, I inhaled all 4 pigs at once in that room.
That was funny. Rox being a ding Lee and telling Thomas to go for some reason. Which Thomas is smart and doesn't do it.
And Sniper just spoiled what timer he's using in the chat.
Nobody knows what Sniper's pace or time is right now. And it's... Ugh.
Thomas looks like he's making it through 7. Free health is, it's okay. It's a little bit worrisome, but, you know.
The wind tunnel is definitely the worst part of 7-5, among one of the worst rooms in World 7. And that doesn't even discount Grand Wheelie.
Ooh, he does not wait long enough and takes a hit. 2 health is a little bit scary. He's probably gonna
Sniper going. Ooh! Excellent first room from Sniper.
Whoa,
we're seeing some excellent moves. We're seeing Sniper play absolutely just fantastically today.
Both these runs doing very well. Thomas.
Oh, Thomas.
Number 1.
Bonk number 2. Oh boy.
Getting chased by that flamer, waits it out. Smart. Bonk number 3. Oh, he's just gonna make a run for it. Oh my god.
Oh, wow, that was super scary.
He just.
Oh, you know what? That quite possibly could have been an intentional. I'm thinking that was intentional.
But why?
Oh no!
Oh no! And he
tries to go for the rear mix. The only way I've seen it done is that you have to stand on that little stump there for it to work.
And that mistake, Sniper with that mistake, Sniper can
that's gonna cost Thomas like 20 or 30 seconds in total. A few, like maybe 10 seconds in 7.5 and 10 seconds in 7.6.
That's really gotta sting because he was on pretty good pace up until that.
Yeah. This is Sniper's real chance to catch up here. If he has a really good 7.5 and 7.6, he could actually end up being ahead into D2D.
That was a nice fight. Good wheel fight. Let's see how he takes the wind tunnel.
Oh! Oh no! I think it's possible. It's possible his B input got eaten by the pig. That happens sometimes. I've seen it.
Yeah, that's right.
Not fun at all. The wind tunnel is among the worst rooms in the entire game.
Mix, or if he just goes for burning.
Alright. Goes for the rear mix, so good stuff.
Thomas not grabbing that tomato. He's going with 2 health. He's probably gonna take a death. Unless he gets very lucky.
Oh, my commentary feed got hacked.
Oh my goodness, this is terrifying.
I can't see what's
maybe he's
happening.
Gonna go for the boot, actually. No, he's gonna skip the wheel mix, or the ball mix, excuse me, and then he's gonna take a soft reset.
My SG feed got messed up, so I have to look at the actual stream to see what's going on.
Not gonna soft reset.
Oh, it's back!
Oh, he's just having. Oh, he can't soft. He's having trouble soft.
Oh, he's having so many difficulties soft resetting.
Okay.
And he finally gets it. Alright, it's worth mentioning that soft resetting in this game is, like, actually stupid hard.
Oh, Sniper takes a hit and loses wheel. It's gonna slow him down. I'm just having some trouble grabbing the ball. A lot of spaghetti at the end of World 7 for both these runners. I'm sure they were both very nervous because they were on some pretty great pace. High stakes.
And DDD is...
Oh.
Wow, DDD is not having it today.
I think Thomas is trying to cross him up and land behind him, but since DDD keeps jumping, that's messing up his strategy. Because oftentimes jumping is good. Thomas just taking a ton of hits, brute forcing his way through that fight. But it's okay because the game removes health.
Sniper mixes stone, which is 1 away from ball.
He did mention that he didn't practice that mix beforehand. He was worried about it. Thomas is on Orb, which is just a mash fest, and memorize the pattern, dodge all the stars so you take as little damage as possible, and you should be fine.
So Sniper is still on pretty good pace so far by the looks, but World 7 it likes to kill runs. An insta-dive from DDD, that's not a good sign.
Bad DDD so
Oh,
far.
he almost kills the star!
That was close. That was very close.
Wow, DDD is really not having it from either of these runners.
Really bad. Okay, alright, a jump.
Oh, that was really smart. I think Sniper was actually waiting for him to get into the air because that gives him opportunity to take advantage of the admissibility frames that he has while he's going up and down with ball. So that was actually really smart.
A very smart backup, yes.
So Sniper.
That was on the last phase here.
Yep, it's possible that Sniper could get a mid 42 with this if he plays super well.
Final boss, Nightmare, just takes 6 hits, pretty straightforward. His patterns are the same every time, although his spawn locations are random.
Sniper having a bit of a difficult time with Orb here, doesn't get chargeless.
Oh, Thomas missing a hit.
Sniper has to be pretty careful here.
And Thomas on what would normally be the last hit. Misses the early but gets the late one. Just got his final hit left. And that's time. 42-04.
42-04 for Thomas. Very, very good.
GG's to Thomas. And Sniper is going to finish very close to him. Getting a nice little mix-up there on the second hit.
Yeah, good stuff from both players. They've actually had an excellent race today. It was actually a lot closer than originally expected.
Damn the late game show. Monka S.
Hi, Thomas.
What happened to Sniper's
Oh my goodness!
That's so interesting.
Oh, barely missing PB for Sniper.
Dude.
Getting a 43-0 flat.
Yeah, that looked like a 43
flat for Sniper.
Oh god.
Great race.
Well, I'm on 40 pace to the wind tunnel basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were both on absolutely fantastic pace throughout the whole time. I think Sniper was minus 43 to his PB out of Grape Garden. So he was playing very. He was just keeping up with you.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocking. I just find that my lead is also not very much. I expect maybe at one point we'll be leading by like 2 minutes, but it stays within 1 minute, basically.
Yeah, that was a really close race.
Yeah, that was a very, very good race.
Yeah,
that was a good race. I'm happy with that.
Hey, Sniper.
Wow.
GG.
I'm actually somehow happy with that, honestly, because
I
did a really good World 6 backup when How did I lose wheel in 6-5? Seriously. God.
That happens sometimes. It's happened to me before, honestly.
Oh, good. You get the wheel back up.
Yeah,
I assume.
He got the wheel back up.
Yeah.
That's in 7-5.
Yeah, I'm definitely happy with that.
Yeah, 7-5 was 7-5 was pretty bad for both of you.
Yo, guys, how did you like my timer?
Awful. Please
I
never do that again.
I hated it.
Why not? That was amazing.
No, it was awful. We need to give
Shut up.
for this race.
My 4-5 is close to BTT, but it's not.
nice. It was solid. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Almost
well
submitted.
played, guys.
Yeah, Thomas, you had a really good World 4 exit.
Yeah, that's very good. Definitely 39 pace. 627 Great Garden without doing any next. This is my best ever.
No, chat. It's Blat with 2 exclamation points after it. Wait. Yeah, no, it is 3! Wait.
Yeah, only 3 seconds.
Oh yeah, it
behind
is 3.
Definitely Great
He
Garden.
doesn't even know what his own timer is.
Yeah,
Ming.
yeah. What happened to the timer? Come on.
Anyway, I spammed the 1 when I finished, so I didn't get to see what my splits were, but I golded Yogurt Yard by 3 seconds, or excuse me, Great Garden, and I was minus 20. And out of Yogurt Yard, I was minus 46.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that
then
was
World
nice.
7 killed it, because
Right.
I suck.
Yeah.
It's hard.
World
Really,
7
really good.
is absolutely awful. I hate it.
I'm surprised I got the 2-framer in World 6, but I didn't get it in World
Sniper's
7.
timer's going again.
Oh.
So yeah, good race, you guys. That was fun.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Jeez.
I need to do better than that when I face Kobo. Definitely. That sucks.
Yeah. Everyone knows that me versus Rox is the best race.
Uh-huh.
Wild card Hongus. What is the wild card?
Rox, yeah, I'm scared to face Rox because he's super wild card.
That's gonna be
Yeah.
a really good race.
Oh, yeah.
Just like this one.
Yeah.
I don't know if my recent early games say anything, it means that I'm gonna be like 4 minutes ahead out of out of Grape Garden, and then lose it all in World 6.
Nine.
Yep. For Nightmare Dream on tomorrow, we have Mayazumi versus Laws.
Nice fan.
And Faster Supersonic versus Mr. Shasta. Both.
Alright. So if I want to bot Shoot, I gonna win against Kobo. Man, Shoot is doing very great. Shout out to him.
Oh my god.
I don't get.
Oh my god,
Oh, fuck.
Sniper.
Oh, I need to get a very close.
Okay,
Pace transfer,
That-
there we go.
with that, thank you for watching, everyone. Follow the runner
Follow him.
and follow the commentators.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
And,
yeah, I can definitely get fun by that.
Thanks for watching, you guys. We'll be having more races throughout the next week.
Alright.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Jeez, guys.
Wait, we can't go yet. There's just one last thing you need to see.
Oh, I already said it's done. Ming.
Oh.
Thank you, Sniper.
Yeah.
Oh, good. You